Quick video on fight being made. Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, uh, November 4th. November 4th. Big time fight. A fight for Wilder that he can get all the critics off his back that said he hasn't fought anyone, or he's a bum hunter and blah 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 blah. Interesting matchup. Ortiz, I give the edge as far as boxing skill, but Deontay Wilder does have the eraser. He has that one punch that can change the fight. It's going to be interesting to see the strategies in the fight. If I were Wilder, I would fight on the outside, use that long jab, keep the jab in Ortiz's face, and make Ortiz come to him. Ortiz is more of a counter puncher, so watching like the last Ortiz fight, him having to be the aggressor, it looked a little awkward to me. But I do think Wilder should make Ortiz come to him. He should use his length and distance. I do think if Wilder is the aggressor and he's going to Ortiz, that's going to open him for counter shots. And I do think Ortiz is going to try to work Wilder's body. I've never seen nobody work Wilder's body. He's a thinner guy, thin, muscular, athletic build. I haven't seen too many guys go to his body. So that's going to be interesting to see if Ortiz uses body work early in the fight to take away some of that steam on Wilder's big, on that eraser that he's got. I don't have a prediction on the fight just yet. I think it's 50-50. I kind of want Wilder to win because I want to see Wilder Joshua. I do want to see that fight. I think that's the biggest fight in the heavyweight division at the moment. But Joshua Ortiz would be a great fight too. But I would like to see Wilder Joshua. That'd be a hell of a fight. Interesting fight though. Interesting fight. Ortiz has a lot of skill. But he could walk into one of those big punches from Wilder and it could be over with. I mean, it can be over with quick. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And for Wilder, it's good for him because he's finally getting a fight where people can't badmouth him and can't say, oh, he's a bum squad, and he's stepping up. He seems to be calling out everybody. He seems to want the big fights. So I'm happy he's got the big fight. It's in the Barclays Center, which is actually becoming, that's becoming a big time place for boxing, man. They've had some big fights over the last few years. I mean, golly. That's becoming a big time boxing place, the Barclays. But we finally got a Wilder in a good matchup. Ortiz has been begging for a fight. I know he wanted Joshua. That's the big money fight in the heavyweight division. He didn't get that, but he got Wilder. Both Heyman fighters, so I know the fight was easy to make. That's gonna be a great fight. That's gonna be a great fight. I'm really looking forward to that. Leading up to the fight, it'll be more interesting to see, what strategy is, what's the strategy gonna be? Because it's almost a twofold for Wilder, because I say stay on the back foot and use your jab, but I do think Ortiz is a better boxer. If he stays back and uses his jab, does Ortiz outbox him from the outside? I mean, Wilder does have the longer reach. I mean, he could use his jab all night and then throw the straight right hand. So I'm not sure. That's gonna be an interesting matchup. It's gonna be a really interesting matchup. So it's gonna be a good one. November 4th. Everybody be checking in. Peace.